Cain, the Sennacherib, the plant angel, is doing just that. But these depictions were done in succession. These pictures were done in succession. You can see him close to the plant here. When you come here, you see in this depiction, he has moved away from the plant and he is now picking that maize. This is squash and beans, which we know today is the milkwood planting system, how we created the terra preta, or the black earth.
Now let's read what it really says. The Assyrians' places were decorated to overwhelm the ancient visitors with the king's power and to reveal the supernatural world where the king existed. The reliefs in this gallery decorated by the vast palace of Ashur-Nasir, Paul II of 883-859 BCE, one of the greatest rulers of Assyria, completed in 879 BCE at Kalahu, modern-day Baghdad, Iraq. They were carved with majestic images of kings, divinities, sacred trees, not corn, majestics being called apakalu, and inscriptious, if I'm pronouncing that right. Apakalu, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, had human bodies with wings and other human eagles or fish heads. The Assyrians believed that the Apaku survived a mythical flood to serve the king. King Ashur-Nasir, Paul II, celebrated the completion of his palace at Kalahu with a gala banquet. The festivities last 10 days and drew, according to another text called the Banquet Stela, of 69,574 guests who wandered through the palace and its more than 2 acres of ground. Guests marveled at the walls decorated with the massive alabaster slabs, including the 12 displayed here. The glory, however, was short-lived. Within a few generations, the palace had been abandoned and it was eventually forgotten. So what a real person do when they come in here, you gotta read this stuff and not just make shit up as you go. Again, this is not no corn. This ain't no beans. This ain't no milkwood planting system. It ain't none of that shit that my man be talking about. All right, so this food Earth Speaks says this is corn, beans, and maize. That ain't what it says. That ain't what it says. That's major cap. All brother had to do was walk over here and read exactly what that shit say right here, but he didn't. Let's go back. Again, this is not corn. This is not maize. This ain't no beans. This ain't no milkwood planting system. All right?